Hello learners, welcome to TryWrite. Today we will be learning about a new topic in Java, which is string classes. So this string handling. What is string in Java? String is a sequence of characters. String, as we know, is a sequence of characters, and in Java, strings are objects of string classes. They are objects of string classes, and they are derived from the packages, different packages as Java.lang package. They belong to Java.lang package, and they are immutable, so they cannot be converted. Once created, its value cannot be changed. Once created, its value cannot be changed. So, creating string. How to create the different strings? First, we will write string, which is the data type. String data type, and we should remember that string s should be in capital letter as its kind of object. String, this is a class keyword, so its first letter should be in capital letter. String s1 is the variable, and within which s1 is the variable having the value as hello within the double quotes, and hello. So this is the value. This is how we assign the value to a string data type. Yeah. Now using new keyword, by using through new keyword also we can assign the value, like s2 equals new, which is creation of this new object, and it's a string, and following this word, a string having the world values inside it. Here double quotes, here we will write the word. Memory. Here we know that string literals are stored in string pool for reuse. String pool. This will be the string pool where we are using the where we are storing the values for our reuse. Now string immutability. Any operation that seems to modify string value actually creates new string. Once we are trying to modify the value, we are creating a new string. We aren't for modifying the value. We are just creating a new string. In case of the previous one, we are creating the new value. Suppose string s, there is a data type, string is a data type, and s is a variable having the value Java with double quotes. Yeah. Now is that concat rocks. This won't be saved because we aren't assigning this value to any variable, because is dot concat. This will be this value will be changed, but this value will be won't be given to any variable, so it won't be saved. Now system.out output will be only Java only, because it was stored in Java. We weren't giving the value this is dot concat to the s value. Yeah, we weren't having it here. Suppose we will be writing s equals s dot concat on concatenations. We will be assigning this value to the s only. Now it will be updated. Now this s will contain the updated value, that is rocks. System.out output Java rocks. Yeah, fine, very much we have seen that. System.out s. So this value will be changed to from Java to rocks. Now the common string methods. Now here we come across the common string methods. There is a method length. Length is a method which string always uses, and it returns the length of the string. The length of the string is total length. Numbers of characters present in the string, it will be returned by this method. Now caret, which caret integer data type. We will be providing the parameters at an integer value. Any value which we will provide in this caret. This will return the character at the specified index. This will return the character at the specified index. If the index lies within the range, lies within the length or range of that what we have applied to the string. Yeah, so that characters will be returned and shown on the console. Now substring, and it contains the parameters begin and end. We have to write any parameters that will be from beginning point to the end point. That string will be returned here and shown on the output. Here it is going to extract a part of the string. Now to lowercase and to uppercase. Yeah, lowercase and uppercase. Yeah, it converts the cases. It converts the lowercase letters to uppercase letters, and similarly for the uppercase letter, it will convert the case to lowercase letter. And now coming to the trim. This method removes leading or trailing spaces before and end of the string. If there is a blank space at the end or even at the beginning, those spaces will be removed, and so finally it will return the string without having any blank spaces. Now equals. This equals and equals ignored case. Here it compares to a string depending upon their cases, uppercase or lowercase, and it also ignore the cases. By this equals ignore cases, it will ignore both the cases, whether it be equal, whether it be uppercase or lowercase, and will compare that string, that if the strings are equal or not, if uh, both the strings are having same characters at specified positions or not. Now compare to this method is a lexicographic comparison, which will compare both the strings character by character. Yeah, here contains str. If the string contains this specified specified str, means that string, it will check for the existing string. Yeah, it will check the value of that string, if it contains that str or not. And replace old and new. Default replace with parameters old and new. It replaces the old characters, replaces the previous character with the new character which we have provided there. It replaces the characters from the old character at the specified position to the with the new character which we will be providing there. Split delimiter. It will Here we have the parameters as delimiter. Now split string by regex. This will split the string by regex by the specified values which you have provided there. Yeah. Now public static string method. Suppose there is a class public static string method which has a method mainline public static void main string dogs, and following the string there is a string hello world str. This str variable is having the value hello world, and data type is string. And so we write the function system for if we write the command as system.out.println. If we want to print the length str.length, if we are having to find the length of this str, so we'll be writing the str.length method. So length method, yeah. Here we can write system.out.println character at one. If you want to find the first character, so we'll be writing character at one. So we'll be writing characters at one. Yeah. Similarly, if you want to trim all the blank spaces in the beginning and at the end, so we should be writing system.println trimmed is the message, is the message, and str.trim str means the string which we have provided, that dot trim the applied spaces in between, before and after, will be trimmed out. Similarly, we have the system.out.println to uppercase str.to uppercase. This will convert all the lowercase letters present in the string. This will convert all the lowercase letters present in the string to uppercase. To lowercase letter we will convert it to uppercase, and we can see the response on the console. So system.out, now coming on to system.out.println substring. If it will give us a substring that are present between the specified length from 1 to number 6, 1 to 6. It will giving us a string that is present between 1 and number 6, between the number 1 and 6, from number 1 to 6.1 and number 5. Yeah, fine. Now comparing to string, we have you have to use double equal sign for reference comparison. If both the references are equal, then it will be returning a value. Yeah. So suppose there is a string A is containing a value hello. Yeah. Suppose a string B is also containing the value hello. So system.out.println A double equal to sign equals B. A system.out.println A equals B. This will return that if the object have the same references, or not, they have the same references or not. For the sales, for they define the pool object from which object they belong, that will be contained in the pool object. Now using dot equals content comparison, here it will compare it will give the comparison, the content comparison, the particular thing that will be running it will compare both the strings that they are equal or not. Now suppose there is a string a equals new string hello. This will give a new, this will be providing a new string. Yes. A string a equals new string hello, and the b string b equals new string hello, new string hello. Here it will compare the content comparison. System.out.println a equals b. A equals system.out.println a equals b. Here that will be that this will be returned as false, as both the both the memory locations are different. At both the memory locations are different. Both the memory locations are different. Both are having different values. Yeah, because they will have different memory locations. They will be stored in different memory locations. And coming on to here, system.out.print a equals b. A equals in parentheses b. This will be actually comparing the values inside them. Yeah, so both will be true. This will be telling value true. See the difference between them. Here it will be the memory comparison. Here it will be the memory location comparison. Memory location comparison. So the answer will be false. And here it will be the content comparison. Content comparison. So it will be having value true. Yeah. Now coming on to string builder and string buffer. String builder and string buffer. Yeah. So they are they are used for creating new objects. They are create string builder and string buffer. They are used for finding the various memory locations, memories. Yeah, the mutability. The string are immutable. We know that string are immutable, and string buffer they are mutable, and string builder are also mutable. We should be knowing that string is immutable, and string buffer and string builder both are mutable. Now coming to the thread safe. Yeah, strings are thread safe because we cannot change the spaces provided to them because they're immutable, and now they are thread safe also. And string builder is a string buffer is a thread safe, yeah, but string builder is not thread safe because they can be intervened by other threads. Now speed, the string is faster, string speed is faster, and for the string for this string buffer this speed is slower, and the string builder it is again a faster operation. Yeah, string is again a faster operation using a string builder. Now string builder sb equals new string builder Java. Within the braces we will write in double quotes, and in the double quotes we will write in Java. Now sp dot append. Sp, now this object will be appending with rocks, appending this sp object with rocks. Now we are printing that system.println output of a and b, output of a and s and b, s and sb, output of sb. We are printing the output of sb. Now when we have appended the Java with rock, now Java with rocks, it will be giving an output Java rocks. It will be giving an output Java rocks. So coming to end, very much easily we have very much easily gone through all these things. And now in conclusion, we have strings is Java are immutable. We found that string in Java are immutable objects and used to store text. They are usually used to store text. This is a character, this is a collection of character. Now use dot equals for the value comparison. Use dot equal for the value comparison between all the for the value comparison of two strings. For heavy text manipulations, use string builder. For heavy text manipulation, use string builder or string buffer. String builder and string buffer for heavy text manipulation. Now this makes us come to the end of these classes, and thanks. Now thanks. We'll meet in the next class.